The other day I went to the premiere of Wonder Woman 1984, and I would like to add a short, adequate, and objective opinion. But 2 days later, the only thing that comes to your mind is delight. Looking at first shots, the viewer captures a sense of the greatness of what is happening. As if all the grace of this beautiful world created by the fantasy of many people was poured on you at once. It is impossible not to admire how technology is evolving, not only in the world around us, but also in art in general and cinema in particular. Nowhere in the early scenes did the chroma key or CG side effects show themselves. In general, regarding the effects, and even in 3D, which most likely contributed to such a bright perception, I can say that the film looks decent. Except one small fragment, which we will talk about a bit later. Plot. We're taking back to the story of Diana, aka Wonder Woman, Amazon. 40 years after the events of the previous films, she finds herself in Washington, D.C. She works at an institute studying antiquity and lives a completely rich life, which is not surprising because she is almost an immortal, super strong woman with a magic lasso, but suffers from the loss of a loved one. She still cannot recover from this and rejects love. After an unsuccessful robbery of a jewelry store, the FBI seizes a batch of antiques from an underground warehouse of the same store, including one unusual artifact. Later in the video, when I talk about some plot inaccuracies, I will warn those who are afraid of spoilers, and we will discuss this in a little more detail. In general, the picture is pleasant. Gal Gadot, Kristen, Wiig, Chris Pine, and Pedro Pascal play their roles perfectly, conveying the feelings of the characters, making the viewer believe in what is happening. The main idea of the film, even if it seems at first glance obvious, for everyone will open a new facet, will make you stop and think carefully. I am happy to recommend this movie for watching. If you have such an opportunity and it will be safe for your health, it would be great to watch it in 3D in a cinema. To be honest, I really don't like the whole situation. After all, for me, personally, cinema is a place of relaxation and a place of power. I don't want them all closed down. For those who don't want to hear spoilers, I say put your thumbs up if you like this video and share it with your friends. For everyone else, we continue. Wow, spoiler! Now, for those who have watched the film and are simply not afraid of spoilers, let's touch on the abyss from the film and inaccuracies that puzzle me. Perhaps we can even develop a discussion in the comments. A scene of a fight between Cheetah and Wonder Woman. I was sitting and thinking, why was it decided to do it at night? And here it is, the answer. In the scene when Diana speaks to people through a lasso under the rule of Max Lord, the suit is highlighted and it is clearly visible that it is made of plastic, not metal. I understand that this is the movie and naturally no one's gonna make a costume for an actress out of heavy metal, but it was possible at least to gross over in the post-production. In the end, when the nuclear warheads are already flying towards the United States and the return ones are flying towards the USSR, why is it suddenly cancelled magically? I understand that the 100 warheads that the president wanted self-destructed because they were created with the help of a wish. But those are the real ones. Magic. Same thing with explosions that are scrolled in the opposite directions. And beside all, at the beginning of the film I realized how it would end and that Diana would have to abandon Steve. But these are the little things in life. It's not the first day I've been analyzing movies. I stand by my opinion and say that this film is worth your time. It will undoubtedly bring pleasure and brighten up the evening. And now, thanks for watching. Put your thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss new videos.